What's up, Butters? You are, in fact, early. Proud of you. Alright. So I said yesterday it was going to be a shorter stream. This is absolutely going to be a shorter stream because I am exhausted. But I made it. I resolved myself that I was going to work on this every single day, so let's freaking get it done. Yes, you are early. Okay. So that's fine because we have side hair. Though maybe we can even move this left bit a little more. We can fill out the side hair in a bit. Okay. Angle X. Take all this stuff. And go about there. That's fine. Then we can. You waited all day to chat. Yeah. I'm glad this is a thing you can look forward to every day. Or mostly every day. Now, as long as I can make some people happy, then, you know, I'm happy. It needs to be tucked away. Actually, you know what? Give me a second. I'm gonna switch up the lo-fi, because... give me a second. No, Shopify, go away. You're always the flat mouth. Yeah. So you are. The model's coming together well. Thank you. Thank you. I just wish I had more time, you know? So I think the biggest thing holding me back right now is that I have very, very little time. Now what am I doing? If I had more time, I would make like a full body. I would make... There's so many different things I would do differently if I just had a little more time on my hands, but unfortunately real life is in the way. And real life always gets in the way, so... You know, what are you gonna do about it, right? You can either complain and whine and moan, or you can make the most of the time you're given. And I'm choosing to do the latter. Hope the cult is still on. Well, we'll see if they show up. We'll see if the rest of the members show up. So far pretty good. Hope the newbies come back, yeah. I do too. They seemed alright, so I hope they don't wine and dine, so to speak. But if they do, then no worries. Plenty of viewers in the sea. That makes it... That implies stuff that's really weird anyways. Yeah, we are going to finish up the hair and then we are going to hard call it. And even then, I think we're probably going to hard call it around 11:30 because I really do need to sleep. Because I think I slept at like 7. Slept at 7 yesterday, which is not a very smart idea, especially when you're a student that has work to be done. But you know, it happened. It happened, and you can't dwell on what happened in the past. You just gotta keep moving forward. This is really voluptuous and I don't like it, but... No, this is curling around too much. There's still General Melts. General Melts, that's a pretty good name. You have to update me on the lore. No. 7 a.m. Like, I'm kind of insane. I just casually stayed up till 7 a.m. NBD. You know, sometimes you just feel like staying up until very, very late. General Melt of the exotic county. That's nice. I think that's fine. The middle hair will cover that up. I think this needs to be tucked back even more though. How do I make a thumbnail? I use Canva. Canva is a very good tool for any graphic design. And I made the thumbnails. I make my thumbnails in like maybe 5 minutes. 10 if I'm feeling spicy, but thumbnails are very easy for me to make. That's this center bit is a little too. Center should be actually a little. There we go. There we go. Kind of. We roll with it for now. Alright, we go in here. It's the first day you join is day 5. Oh, thank you. Thank you for staying loyal. It's been 10 days. I'm glad you stuck around since then. So hey, what's up, Rion? Glad to see you've come back and you haven't been scared away by the cult of all cults. Okay, I think we're good on this front. So tilt our head up. We can move our hair up. And this, of course, has to get shrunken back a little bit. Because we are looking up, therefore the hair must also go up a little bit. Means all the bits of hair must go up. So every bit of hair has to just kind of rise. This middle tuft here, this needs to go up like that. Actually, this entire left bit here has to there we go, up, up. Where it comes in and when I don't think there's a defined metric as to when you guys show up. I think I'll just kind of show up when you show up. All right. This is a slight bit of a rush job. Because I know I'm going to have to modify it anyways. Wicks, go away. So this is going to be a little more condensed. The rest of this is going to face a little more to the right. This as well. You know, that has to be squished even higher. Take this left front bit and we go even higher. No, that's a little too. So low key, I think we have to rotate it a little bit. There we go. Hey, what's up, Brad? Oh, gotta fix this bit. Hold on, you. No, okay, it's too flush against the face. There's gotta be a little bit of angle to it, you know? A little bit of zhuzh. A little bit of Kabuya. And then this center bit actually has to go out and right a little, or in and right a little more. So like, go in and right. It's a little scuff, but I wouldn't worry too much about it. I think this top part needs to be. I think here might be actually too flat. I think everything needs to jump in a little bit. Yeah. Like everything in general is a little bit smaller because it's further away. There we go. I think this needs to be a little stretched out, more stretched out though. There we go. Okay. It's going well, it's going well. Hey, what's up, Sunfall? You're not that late, Sunfall. You're like 20 minutes late, it's not that late. Don't worry if you're later, you can only catch like, you know, half an hour of the stream. I'll be here, the VOD will be here. The chat replay will hopefully be here now. I turned live chat replay on, so everything should be fine. Okay, let's fix this right here. Yeah, let's. Yeah, there we go. Fill in the gaps here. Fill it in somewhat accurately. Remember, the hair doesn't change shape, it just changes perspective. So the general shape of it still has to stay the same, like that. Even if we are off in a different direction. This should go up. Go. It's growing in size and I don't want that. It should be slightly more reduced. Well, and then compressed up a little higher. So we are looking up and right now. These are coming down way too much right now. Why does everyone use the same lo-fi tracks? I swear. There's a lot of overlap in the lo-fi world. Hey, I don't know if we're gonna get it next month, you know? By next month, I'm gonna be very, very busy, so I don't know if I can promise daily streams next week month. But for most of January, daily streams feels pretty good. Oh, hold on. You... There we go. Oh man, there's so much gapping in this hair. Alright. It's not terrible. This left still uses a little bit of work. You know how you're gonna start ask, what do you do in your free time? You know, my best answer is what I do in my free time is I just say something completely silly, like what do I do in my free time? I eat, I sleep, I play video games, I don't play, or I do music. You just list off a bunch of things and just turn the question back on them. And then hopefully they're more interesting than you are. At least that's how I usually cope with it. Although I bring up I have a YouTube channel a lot, so that helps me. Like, oh, tell me about your YouTube channel. Why'd you start doing YouTube? And I'm like, okay. Well, I'm guessing I'm going into my life story now. Oh my, why am I getting ads for tampons? I'm literally the opposite demographic of what tampons appeal to. What is happening with that bit of hair there? Holy smokes. Why is that puffed up so much? What's causing it to puff up, rather? Just a combination of things? Ads for tampon. Yeah, I literally don't have a girlfriend, and I am not a girl. Nor do I have a need for tampons. Janice, what's up? What's up, Janice? We almost got the whole crew. Or do we do? We do got the whole crew. 1, 2, yeah, we do got the whole crew. Hell yeah. What's up? What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? Thank y'all for coming back. I appreciate the fact that we didn't scare you off. Too low. This specific chunk of hair needs to go upward. There we go. I need this man's hair to not expand as the angles shift. If it shrinks, it's actually a little fine, because perspective is naturally going to make it shrink. But for other stuff, I need it to almost do the stuff, do the good stuff. Nice. I think this bit actually has to recede a little harder. If I want it to actually look decent. Vibe and no war. Ugh. I was talking about this with my friend the other day, but like the optics of this whole scenario can be very much misconstrued out of context. Because let's face it, I am streaming to essentially a group of girls right now. And while this is not intentional, the optics of it are very weird. Because this scenario can easily be very much taken weirdly by some people. Which is not the goal I'm intending here. Hold on, I need to go back. Bread the Noble Watcher. Okay, I think it actually needs to like pump in a little more. Like that. Yeah, bringing it down in there. Dragging it up a little. Oh, wait a minute, I'm trying to explain. This is true. I guess the cult would be harder to explain. Like yesterday, was, yeah, y'all were on some weird stuff. I might actually have to turn chat replay off yesterday because because they do plan on eventually releasing all this to the public, or putting this on a recap video. And if I link it to the VODs and people watch the VODs and see the weird stuff that happened, it's gonna be like, oh crap. Because if you're shooting for perfection, you're never going to achieve greatness. If you spend your entire life trying to be perfect, you'll never be happy. If you spend your entire life enjoying the journey of your life, then you'll find eternal happiness. Because there really is merit in just enjoying the journey. Both of these are going down. I don't like it. There we go. Bring that up to match it. There we go. Okay, why are you so high though? There you go. And here the left one should be a little higher. It's not terrible, although I might be gaslighting myself into believing it's not terrible. Just have to remember it's not going to look good yet because the rest of the hair isn't implemented yet. Okay, artsy, I talked too much, that's fine. You know what, if this is just the art conglomerate stream. Everybody making art at the same time and just vibing with each other. That's a fun little stream. Ugh. Alright. Yeah, just FYI though, I don't plan on staying up for too long. Go away, click up. Cause I don't know if you can tell, I am very tired today. I think my sleep schedule has been very messed up over these past few days, so I'm gonna try to fix it. I'm gonna do the responsible thing and try to fix my sleep schedule. Yeah, I don't know why that hair was so high. What the heck? Why are all these bits out of place? This is the default position. Why is this? Yeah. There we go. So these all need to go like back. Down but back. These need to be like poking or yeah. It's like they're looking down. The left side of the face is pretty good. I think this comes down and now we're golden. I mean this the hair there. There, now the hair looks like it's looking down. Center hair, you need to calm down a little more. That in turn actually brings the left hair down a titch. Even lower, maybe. There we go. The right hair actually push up and down. Thin and stretch. No, now it looks like it's rolling down. Actually, know how to fix that. Just bring the rest of it down. Yeah. All right. Ooh, hold on, this right bit here. There we go. What's the green symbol on my character's left? The frog? Yeah, this is I forget what was his name? It's Willy the Frog. Willy the Frog. That's Willy the Frog there. Holy fuck. Roll up. Oh my goodness. I should have keyframes and everything. So they shouldn't be like... I'm just not paying attention apparently. Hold on, the right hair is a little off again. Oh jeez. Why is freaking hair so hard? Adjust the center hair here. There we go. Okay, and the right hair needs to be a little... Adjust that down. Lean a little more that way. Squish up a little. The reason I put the shadows on my face is to have a little bit of a reference where these go. So far I've not been following the reference. If you make fan art, you can post it wherever. I'm on pretty much every platform. Someone posted on Twitter. Someone's tagged me on YouTube. There's a bunch of ways you can upload your fan art. So fine, do whatever platform works best for you. Except for like Tumblr, because I'm not on Tumblr. I also don't think you can tag people on Tumblr, so. I really should be just following this guide. Yeah, I don't know why I'm not following the guide I set for myself. It's like, oh, it has to be accurate. Yeah, it has to be accurate to the freaking dimensions of your face. Okay, this left bit is really throwing me off right now. Go there. Okay. I think the hardest parts are the bits without a shadow on them, like this bit of hair here. Because then you just kind of gotta adjust and pray. Okay, it's a little, it thins out too much. All right. There we go, stretch it down all the way across the face. Go away, ClickUp, or Shopify, or whatever. Just give me a second here. Ugh, my back hurts. Just give me a second. Don't rickroll. Okay, give me a second here. Never gonna give up. Sorry, I'm just doing something real quick. I will be right back, guys. Today is rough. Oh. Oh, my back. All right. Some of the hair is growing and shrinking. Which I know perspective-wise should technically be the case, but like it's physically... You know, like this bunch over here is a little... Yeah. And then if we... Oh, this left bit here needs to be like way further down. Down. Yep, and then go up. And there we go. Now we're fixing it. Now we're getting somewhere. There we go. That's passable. Actually, no, it needs to be a little higher. Okay. Go here, actually, a little bit more. Yeah, it can be a little up. Not thinner, but a little more up. Because we are looking up, so more of the shadow is going to be apparent. This is why the center here also pop up a little bit. So come out a little bit like that. Let's freaking go. And here, the parts with no shades, let's bring them up a little bit. Oh, what the heck's happening up here? Okay. I think we're good there. Maybe we're good there. Because it does kind of go against what the video said of like. But you know what? Not everyone, like the video said, not everyone's hair is the same. So we're gonna do it this way because our hair is a little shorter. So we don't have as many accoutrements. So that means we can kind of vibe with it, you know? Left hairy jump here. This is a little thin. Okay, there we go. That's fine. Wait, no, that's our middle. Why am I adjusting the middle bit of hair? Oh, it's fine, it's whatever. Oh yeah, no, that is rough. Because it's not like the hair is changing, it's just the perspective of everything is changing. Which means the hair should stay relatively similar. Well, even a little higher, because we're looking up, we can afford to see a little bit more shadow. Get off early, that's alright. I started a bit late, so no harm, no foul, Sunfall. You have a good night. No. Sunfall, if you gotta go, you gotta go. Ain't no shame. No one's gonna shame you. No one's gonna fault you. Heck, I'm ending this stream early too. So do what you gotta do. Pop off. Get some rest. Oh, this hair should be all the way over there. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think because this shadow was made with the top hair in mind, so it doesn't make sense if the top hair isn't aligned. So we just take all this and just shift it back over to there, and then we can adjust. Or like there. I think that's a good median point. And then we can stretch everything out here. Oh, we can stretch and thin it out. There, and then take our left hair, take our general hair shape, sorry, and then go there. All right. Night Sunfall. Rest well. All right. The Calvin shadow was, yeah, that's the one. um Ugh, now I'm doubting myself again. I think dividing it in like this way helped a little bit because, or helped the girl in the video because her hair had those segments she could go into, and she wanted to be different. And while I can afford a little bit of variety, I can't afford a whole lot. Which is why the same technique isn't going to quite work for me. So I think my whole philosophy of following the tutorial to a T is actually kind of flawed here. Not to say that the tutorial did anything wrong. I think my philosophy. What am I doubting myself on? The hair. I don't know. Like, technically it looks alright. It's just, I don't know. It just doesn't feel right. Like, I know I said I don't want to strive for perfection here, because then I'd be here forever, and we'll literally never finish this series. I'm going to like day 200. At the same time, it's like, if it doesn't look right, it doesn't look right, you know? So I want it to look right at the end of the day. Got tips living alone. Don't let your place turn into a pigsty. That's my biggest thing. Clean up after yourself daily. If you let your place get dirty, you'll feel even more worse when you have to clean up. That's probably my biggest piece of advice. Also, self-regulation becomes so much more important on your own, obviously, so take care of yourself. Don't splurge too much on stuff you don't need. Think about what you need to get if necessary, and play around it if necessary. I've been living on my own for pretty much 5 years now, so I got a lot of tips for living alone. Don't be afraid to check in with your family if you ever need anything. If you ever need a little help, if you need anything, you always got people out there looking out for you, even if you don't know or you don't think they are. So never be afraid to ask for help, because the worst people can do will say no. If it gets any worse than that, then I guess they're never really your friends in that in the first place. But if they truly are your friends, the worst they can say is no. No, I don't know Wix, and I don't want to know Wix. Thank you very much. Go away. Why did I click on this video? It has so many ads. What the crap happened here? Okay. Fixed it a little bit, but holy smokes. Okay. Okay, that's a good base. Almost. There we go. Okay. There. Yeah. It's wisdom time. It's Caleb shares the wisdom or the lessons he's learned from 5 years at university. That's led him here to trying to be a VTuber. I've screwed up this hair beyond repair, I think. Which is annoying, but it's whatever. Not beyond repair, but beyond like feasible repair. Like, the original hair did not look like this. So annoyed. If I trusted my instincts at first, then might not be in this situation. But unfortunately, 'twas not to be. Yeah, trust your gut. More often than not, your gut is right. So always trust it. Unless you know for a fact it's wrong. Okay, why is this changing? I don't have a key point on here, that's why. That's why it was being all weird. Or keyframe. That has solved most of my problems. Now other parts shouldn't shift when I tell them to. Not shift. Okay, there we go. Now it looks kind of alright. The left side needs to curl up a little more. At the same time, curve down to other parts. And then there we go, and stretch that out a little bit. There we go. Now we fixed our hair. No, we haven't. This little bit needs to be. Ugh. Okay. Okay, there we go. We're fixing it little by little. There we go. It's getting somewhere. Okay, that's... You know what? We roll with this. We roll with this because there's a little bit of 3D effect there, and that's fine. So I also can't stay on this forever or else I will go insane. Here, when you turn your head to the right, the shadow is a little bit more on the left. So. Take your leave now. Alright, peace out, Loaf. I realized he called you loaf instead of bread. Whoopsie. The shadows on the right are less visible because of the because it's tilted to the left. Sorry, the shadows on the left are more visible because it's tilted to the left, which means the right isn't as visible. Which means these bits of hair have to be out like that. This is the biggest brain moment I've had so far. Because it's a ball, these have to go back. And this entire bit has to kind of curl back. And that's fine. Then these bits also have to shift a little bit to the right or the left. Or you know what I mean. Perspective. Okay, so maybe I should have followed the tutorial instead of trusting my gut. Or it's a bit of both at this point. You can't blindly trust yourself and you can't blindly follow someone else's tutorial. You have to make your own judgments with these things. Because no one tutorial is going to fit several pieces of art unless they're like exact copies, cough cough, ChatGPT, generative AI, Midjourney. Okay, why? Oh, it's because they don't have keyframes for this, or keyframes for this. Okay. Okay, I think I really need to check out keyframes for everything, because that's probably screwing with me the most. Okay, so keyframes, 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 keyframes. Okay, we're good now. Go away, Fiverr. Okay. It's a little off here. It's a little jagged. We can make that work. Soprandante. Hello, Michelle. What's up? I'm going to assume that's something like Italian for hello. Even though I know that's not Italian for hello, but hello, welcome to the stream. Hope you've been having a good time. Back for more chatting. I'm glad you are. We go up a little bit. Well, a few people left. And you got a newcomer. And you are now up to speed. Okay, now it should look better because we have keyframes on everything. That's what was screwing me up. Okay. I feel a little better now that it wasn't me. Or it wasn't... It was me, but it wasn't anything I necessarily screwed up. Just a byproduct of me being dumb. Which I already knew I was, so... All right. There's something up there that is... Yeah, okay. There we go. Do I have VTuber lore? Yeah, but I'm gonna change it. Change it up a little bit. Because I wrote like a 12-page thing way back when I was first conceptualizing this guy, but I think it's changed. I think I want to change a few things over the years. Lore was actually the first thing I wrote. Before drawing anything, it was like the first thing I did, lore. So I'm a pretty big, I used to be pretty big into RPs. And one of the ones I did the most actually, Danganronpa fan roleplays. And that was an interesting time. Met a lot of cool people doing that. Can you hear some? Absolutely not. That is confidential. Confidential information. You will get to see my lore on the debut stream. But yeah, everything's shifting over to the right. It should not be shifting up though, is the thing. Maybe that's just an issue with my head. No, it's not shifting up, it's just the perspective. Okay, that's a little more reassuring. This needs to be bigger though. Yeah, this needs to like take over, so to speak. This needs to stop being a side character and be more of a main character here. Main character. Huh. That's a bad joke. Then these bits also should come in a little. And then here, oh, here we need to make a lot of changes. Butters, you good? Okay. Grab our general here and actually like shift it around a little bit. Just gonna make a few changes here and there. So a few nonsense changes. Not nonsense, a few random changes. So we can get the general shape of the thing back. Yep. There we go. Oh yeah, that's okay, that's how you do it. Or in fried, okay. It's like, how do I make this look nice? Okay, so just turn to the left, which means there's more shadows on the left. Welcome back, welcome back. So it means this can be extended out more. This is also going to be extended out more, because holy smokes, why is this so far out? Or what happens? I'm curious. Oh, that's awful. Let's not do that. Okay. Okay. Are more shadows on the right? Yeah. More shadows on the right. Why does this specific video have so many ads on it? It's so annoying. Oh, and these are off the head, that's why. Okay. So we can do that. Then like that, and then this actually goes a little more up because it wraps around the head. So we can actually drag this chunk up and around a little bit. Just gotta finish the sketch. Oh. Glad your arts are turning out alright. The art vibe is real. Sometimes you just gotta do some art. That doesn't look right. If light's shining this way, the shadow should be the opposite way. Yeah, they should be like that. Like that. That. Like that. Boom. Shift that over. Go boom. Okay, the hair needs to... No, why is this squished? This should not be squished. The right side, the left side should be squished. This should not be squished. Ugh, I really screwed it up again. It shouldn't be squished that much. There are still a few bits that are not behind the head, so it's not like that. We can do this. And the left we can adjust a little more. There we go. Come out here. That comes out, and then we shift the whole thing over. Then shift this back. Shift it over. Shift it in. In. Shift that also in. And now I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Let's back it up. Back it up, back it up. There's fine, and then we can take this bit. Like that. Then move this one in, and then this one out. This one out. This one in. There we go. I don't play Minecraft. You came here to listen to my voice and talk to. I don't think my voice is that good, is it? Then again, everyone hates the sound of their own voice, so. You know what? If my voice sounds nice to you, then, thanks. Guess it means, the VTubing dream. There's a one step to my VTubing journey. Already pretty good, then. I think a memorable voice. What just came? A memorable voice is a very important part of the tube. The tubing of V. Lies of P, tubing of V. That's a funny little joke. Kind of. Wasn't very funny, but I tried, you know. This bit here needs to curve out more. Yeah, I'm starting to recognize some of these royalty-free tracks. Which is fine, I guess, because I know they're royalty-free now, but like, also, holy smokes. Yeah, look at that. Do I stream OBS? Yeah, OBS. I tried Streamlabs, but Streamlabs is a resource hog. And so anytime I play on Streamlabs, anything, or stream on Streamlabs, everything else just, I couldn't open anything else because it just lags. But now with OBS, I can actually do stuff like have the PNG up while I do other things, and hopefully I can run a live studio or whatever, or VTuber studio. No, I think it has to come out more. Yeah, these bits have to come out more. And the left bits actually have to sink in a little bit. Like kind of go up and around. Keep the shape of it, but also just condense it a little bit so it's not. Yeah, same with this. This goes up and around a little bit. Same with you over here. Anything that doesn't have a shadow can be kind of freely formed. There we go. That looks kind of good. I'm digging this. I think we can do that. That's fine because it's a complete middle, and then do that. And there we go. Don't know how it works on what YouTube would kind of play whatever song through a special way. I see. I set up my OBS. Interesting. To be fair, I am still kind of new at the streaming thing. I know the general starting points, but always looking to improve, you know? All right. This left bit needs to come out a little more. Then there we go. All right. Hold on. Too voluptuous. Too unvoluptuous. Like that. Should be okay. All right. There we go. That's cool. Okay. Up. Sally face. I'm not a huge horror guy, if I'm being real, so you probably won't catch me engaging. Like, I can watch other people play horror games. I'm just bad at it myself, so. Plus, I'm just not a huge gamer anymore. Not that I don't want to play games, because there are a few games that I like really wanted to try and play, but it's like I don't have time for that anymore. Center here. Let's not actually extend it too much. It's actually Yeah, get the curves. Okay. Because we're looking up, we have to up everything. So everything up here has to go up a little bit. The right bits also have to go up, obviously. That's way too up. That's way too stretchy. Okay. "21 kills." Jeez. Okay. Let's send it up a little bit. Like that. Okay, a center error. Okay. This needs some serious tuning. Because something's up here. That's fine. There. That's the problem child there. Bring that over. Alright. This is poking straight up, which we don't want, so... Maybe we do want. I don't know. Let's find out. Should technically, this right hair should be like up over like there. But that's too much. Yeah, that's way too much. For me, I had to bring this down. That's what we do. That's how we make this less weird. Then here we bring it up. Flatten it out, flatten it out, flatten it out. we go. Okay. I thought I was adjusting the middle again, and I got so annoyed. Or concerned. It left. So keep in this position, but just bring it up a little bit. So with the same position, just bring it up. And then the warp form should do the rest. There we go. There we go. Freaking lot. Sorry, I'm very quiet right now. I'm very much thinking of how to do this. Snow has to be up. So weird to play video games with your best friend in 5 hours and not get bored? Absolutely not. I have 8-hour gaming sessions with my friends sometimes. And we just play board games for 8 hours, and it's freaking amazing. If you're having fun, you can go, like, as long as you keep having fun. It doesn't matter how long you, it's not weird how long you have fun for, you know? As long as you're with your friends. Oh my gosh, go away, Wix. I don't want you here in my life, Wix. I already have a Wix freaking account. Low key should probably start I should probably start dragging from the top up or top down, because otherwise it looks weird. I think right is a little too big. See a little more shadow. Not that much more shadow, but a little more shadow. We're not playing the same game for 8 hours. We're playing just like a bunch of different board games, you know? It's not the same game, it's just a lot of games. We just have a lot of fun. Sometimes we play Jackbox, sometimes we play all that stuff, and it's just fun. Okay. That honestly looks okay. I can live with that. This is a different story though. I think, unfortunately, the way I designed my hair and the hair shadows does not lend itself well to super fluid hair dynamics. But hey, it's a learning process. Can't expect to get it all right on the first go. So yeah. Up, a little more shadows on the left, or on the left. The right's gonna be a little squished, but that's okay. It's meant to be squished. Right. There we go. The general is more for keeping the form of the whole thing. Meanwhile, the actual smaller grids here help with the shape and form of some of these, having to make them bigger or smaller. And yeah, and then squishing these in also helps with that. It's so cringe. A little bit of cringe is okay. Okay. This is too sharp, and I don't quite know which one to drag to fix it. Maybe this one? It helps, but okay, I think it's we're slowly getting our form back. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay. Okay, that's fine. The left here though has to be okay, let's extend this out a little more. Okay, no, that's too thick. There we go. Now it's a little less thick. A little more palatable. Alright. I'll go watch. I'll look at your fan art later. Because it's almost midnight and I gotta sleep soon, so. Let me just try to finish as much of this hair as I can. before I take off to bed. Man, it's kind of crazy how there's already fan art of my guy out there. Like, I went into this thinking I would get maybe a few viewers here and there. But now it's like I got people who are actually tuning into my streams on a regular basis. People actually care enough to make fan art. It's kind of nice. So thank you guys. It's very humbling. Yeah, you guys are loyal, and I appreciate y'all. Oi. What the heck? Okay. General hair. Has to be a general hair thing. Maybe. Okay, I guess it's fully left hair. Yeah. Let's bring this up as much as possible. Or voluptuize it. I keep saying voluptuous. It's such a weird word. Calling the VTuber model number 2. It's pretty funny. Honestly, a one word or a mono-name wouldn't be a terrible idea. I don't. Stop. Why? You're still giving me tampon ads. Just Caleb squared, I guess. Except this guy's like blonde, purple eyes, and much more attractive than I am, you know? But that's okay. You forgot the sword. Never forget the sword. How could you forget my ancient family heirloom passed down for centuries? You insolent fool. Come on. Okay, that's good. That is shifting inwards, and that's bad. So there we go. Or maybe we have to shift this outwards more. Like that. There we go. Now looks a little better. Now this chunk up here, I don't know what is happening with it, but right. This is puffing up, which I don't like. But if it's puffing up, then we just gotta, yeah, let's do stuff like this. Like that. That's kind of popping up, but also I kind of, no, that actually makes sense because it's going around. If you view things on a 3D plane, it makes more sense. This hair up here, though, has to go more in. And more up and right. Yeah, like that. Yeah, that kind of works. So if we go, yeah, even though it looks weird, it's actually good. Heck yes. Oh, it's also because you're on the wrong angle. Okay, hold on. You know what? That's fine. Let's fix this. Well, you can always make V2. But also, that's always why you let your art sit for a while before you publish. Nah, it happens. You know, sometimes you think you're done, and then the moment you hit publish, like, oh crap, something there isn't right. We've all been there. Oh, what the frick? Why is there so much hair here? Okay, hold on. Sorry. Apparently I'm shedding hair. You can't see it, but there's just a mountain of hair. That's really bad. Because I'm just stressed as heck. Alright, peace out, butter. There we go. And even bringing this, no. Okay, let's try to fix this angle. Yep, that's a good angle. I can shift that back a little bit and then adjust it even more. Down a little bit, bring, you go out a little more, so then you can come all the way back in so that this lines up. If we can deal with the ends in a little bit. Ah, that's how you do it. Okay. Yep, and then you go like this. And you tame the wild beast. Yeah, sorry, I've been very self-centered on the stream, so to speak, because I do want to get as much done as possible. So you'll apologize for my lack of chat interaction. But I hope y'all are enjoying the progress nonetheless. All your friends have left you, yeah. It's okay, now you know what it feels like, how it felt like to be me. Early on as a streamer, streamed to maybe like 3 people. And they were all my friends that I got to watch my streams. Okay, so this stuff actually has to wrap around because we're facing left. So we're gonna go back in. All right. Whew. Oh, it's the freaking Jira commercial. Oh, hold on, that's actually kind of not bad. On the left side, at least. It's going up a little too much. I think I'm gonna drag it down, but keep the size. Right. Okay, I think the tough tier. I'm all alone, there's no one but me. I feel ya. It's okay. They'll be here tomorrow. For now, you're stuck with just me. Just me and a few mouse clicks to keep you sane. Or make you go insane, one of the two. TBH, you first clicked on the stream because you thought I was creating a demonic entity. To be fair, valid. I'm not quite Vox Akuma, but well, I'm glad you stuck around, even though I'm not creating a demonic entity. You know, like sorry you fell for the clickbait, but thank you for staying around, even though you got clickbaited, unintentionally clickbaited. You have nothing to do except this. It's for purpose on waking up each day now, I guess. Oh man, oh, that's a lot of pressure. If I'm the only one, if I'm the only thing making you wake up, guess I better do a good job, eh? Surely you have something else though, right? It can't just be me. Okay. Now let's fix the right side. You live alone, school doesn't start until like a week. 10 hours to kill. Okay, that's fair. So school doesn't start for like another week. What the heck? I've been in school for like almost a month now. Granted, I did start school on like the 2nd, which is unfortunate because I had to spend New Year's alone. But damn, you haven't started school yet. It's kind of wild. When did your break start? Okay, we gotta stretch it down. Stretch this whole bit down, really. There we go. Oh, it's summer break. Can I play Isabella's Lullaby on piano? What's Isabella's Lullaby? Should I do this? Oh, Promise Neverland. I could probably learn it. Or play a simplified version by ear. I'm really bad with sheet music, but I can, because I do all my covers by ear. But I could, give me a few days and I could probably play it. But the thing, I would also need a piano though, is the issue. Which I don't have at the moment. I'm never one to back away from a challenge. Ugh, why did I do this? It's actually a question of, so why did I start this project? Contemplating on making a VTuber now that I've watched this. You should do it. You can like, the whole reason I'm making this a video, is because I want to tell people that, you know, if you want to freaking do something, if you have a goal, if you have a goal you want to achieve, it doesn't matter how trash you think you are at it, or how bad you are at it, or, sorry, it doesn't matter how bad you think you are at it. If you go in, you put in the hours, you put in the work, you can freaking do it. So that's the entire point of why I'm making this video. So if you want to make it, and if you see this, and you want to go make a VTuber, I am ecstatic, because that is partially the purpose of me making this. Wise words, absolutely. Heck, that's why I do a lot of things on this channel. That's how I picked up Reaper to make Moryvania. That's how I picked up Wondershell for more to do video editing. That's how that's how I picked up Twitch streaming. I'm like, you know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna start Twitch streaming. Screw it. I'm gonna pick up this fighting game and get really good at it. I'm gonna do all these things. It's like, it's all about commitment. Commitment and passion is probably the two biggest things I would say. Because if you really want to do something, then realistically speaking, nothing will get in your way of achieving your goal. Nothing except yourself, and then maybe some circumstance out of your control, but even then there's always going to be an opportunity for you to go back, or always for you to be an opportunity. Like, even though I'm still a freaking student and I'm drowning in schoolwork right now, I still find the time every night to stream this for like 3 hours. It comes at the cost of my sleep and my sanity. Yes, of course, because I am bad at managing that, but I still think it's all worth it, and I still think it's all gonna be worth it. So, you want to freaking do it? Freaking do it. That's all I gotta say on that. There we go. Okay, I think we can roll with that. Actually, let's not roll with that quite yet. What's the lore? Well, I guess you'll have to wait for the debut stream to find out. You aren't gonna get it out of me that easily. Gotta keep a few cards hidden close to my chest. Otherwise, no one's gonna watch me. They'll be like, oh, cool. Another VTuber. How else am I supposed to drum up excitement if y'all already know everything about this guy? Nah, but also I do just want to keep it a secret for now. Shadows. All right, I think that is okay. There we go. Now let's go down. Yeah, here we should have barely any shadows. Left, right, left. Here we go. Yeah, barely any shadows here. Let me turn right. Okay. Here we go. Ga, ra. Okay, let's do this. Now let's start warping. Okay, so everything's a little more voluptuous from here. Why do I love the word voluptuous so much? Here we go. Okay, and now center. Just a little bit up there. I mean, it's still a little bit of shadow, but shift down like a tiny bit. Yeah, like there. That seems like a good amount. Butters, fantasy creatures. Yeah, absolutely. Y'all are insane for drawing fan art of my guy. Well, he's still technically in development. I wonder if that other guy who did fan art of me is gonna show up. So I know there's another guy. Doesn't show up often, but he's like, I want to do fan art of you. I'm like, okay, sure. So he was the original fan art guy, so doesn't really show up anymore, but I wonder if he's still around. He probably is, just lurking a little bit. So like I said, there's nothing wrong with being a lurker. I think it's a little too low. Okay. Hold on. Is this like... I'll take it. I'll actually take that. That was actually a very fast turnaround. So it's just... up that. Or just pull this out. And there we go. Music taste? Oh, you're asking a musician about their music taste. It's literally everything. Like, I will literally throw on Spotify Shuffle and then just add stuff that sounds good to my playlist. That's how broad I am with my music tastes. I mean, I do a soft spot for Vocaloid stuff. Other than a Vocaloid, J-pop, K-pop, that stuff is always gonna hold a spot near and dear to my heart. But other than that, I listen to a lot. To be honest, anything that isn't classical. Because low-key, classical is not my jam. I know a lot of my music friends will probably roast me for that, but it's the truth. I'm not a huge classical guy. I did classical train. I am actually classically trained, but at some point I just started not liking it, and then transitioned to just doing my own stuff. So this is a guy whose shorts fuses. Yeah. Well, it's not. The thing is, there's not a classical song to be found there. Sure, I play the piano, but it's not. Just because I play piano doesn't mean it has to be classical, you know? Animens exist. People who do anime covers, and then K-pop covers, Bella Lucas. Like, there are so many pianists out there that don't do classical. It's not just me, you know? What I do is not unique. My whole gimmick is that I do my covers fast. Like, my turnaround on covers used to be like 24 hours within the release of a popular song. Sometimes I'd even get it within like 5. Like, a new song would release and I have a cover out in like 5 hours. I think the shortest I've ever done it was literally like within the hour. So my gimmick is it's all about speed, which doesn't really lend itself well to the crowd that's like, oh, you need accurate piano covers, which I kind of agree. Because like with speed, you have to sacrifice quality for speed. Which is why my covers aren't really that accurate. So I like covering some other songs, some old songs, and I like doing those more accurately. Cause it's more fun to do that. Because I think I was definitely I was a view chaser. Like the only reason you would do fast piano covers is to be like, oh my gosh, get people to comment like, oh my gosh, you're so fast. You're such a fast coverer. Like that's how I got views at the start. It's like, oh, releasing songs a day of, releasing covers of songs day of. That also involves staying up to like midnight or past midnight to wait for the releases of like, you know, K-pop songs or J-pop songs. Never. I can do Rushy slowly. But if you're gonna ask me to do a full speed Rushy cover, not likely. Because to be honest, I'm really not that great at the piano. Because I took lessons for 3 years, but then I just stopped. Because of circumstances. So I only took lessons for 3 years, so I'm really not that good. But my one saving grace is I have perfect pitch, which allows me to get these covers out quickly. Because the moment I hear something, I can just play it. So that's my whole shtick. Okay, you on the left. Less spiky. And in the center, a little less. Or I guess, no, that'd be in the center. The left. It's fine, you can leave like that. So here the left needs to be in a little more. But yeah. Yeah, so my piano journey is interesting. You know what else is interesting? The fact that I have working hair that looks legit. Oh, heck yeah. Alright. So I will end here because it is getting late. I have an early start tomorrow. So, thank you all for stopping by. Sorry, hold on, let me try something. Thank you all for stopping by. I will be here tomorrow, maybe. Because I might need to take a break to do some schoolwork that I'm very behind on. But other than that, thank you for stopping by. I have been Music Caleb, and as always, stay safe. Peace out. See you, Ryong. And hopefully see you tomorrow. But we'll see.